In the news this afternoon, the federal government has appealed to the academic staff union of universities to suspend its ongoing strike, insisting it has met all the union's demands. Expressing concern over the development, HECPO appealed for calm and understanding from Nigerians, assuring them that the situation was temporary and would normalize by next week. According to him, the sharp increase in price was caused by two main factors: industrial action by Pengasan at the Dangote refinery and the ongoing maintenance activity at the facility. Meantime, Kwara State Governor Rahman Abdulrazak has presented 108 million naira to families of security operatives and community fighters killed in clashes with kidnappers across the state. A statement by its Chief Press Secretary Rafiu Ajakaye on Monday said the beneficiaries included families of forest guards and vigilantes from Babala, Okeode, and Elenyi in Ifedodun and its local government areas, as well as families of community fighters from Edu and Patigi who were ambushed by kidnappers in July. In the presentation which took place in Lorin at the weekend, Governor Abdulrazak described the deceased as brave patriots who paid the supreme price defending their communities. On the foreign scene, the European Union has announced plans to restart its civilian mission to monitor the Rafah border crossing between Gaza and Egypt in support of a US brokered ceasefire. European Union Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas said the mission would help sustain the truce after Hamas released the first group of Israeli hostages under the agreement. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen described the ceasefire deal finalized at the Gaza summit in Sharm el-Sheikh as a historic milestone. The European Union, represented by European Council head Antonio Costa, pledged support for governance reforms and rebuilding efforts under the peace plan. In interesting water sport, the general manager of Kano Pillars Football Club, Ahmad Musa, has apologized over the violent scene that disrupted his team's Nigerian Premier Football League match against Shooting Stars Sports Club in Kano on Sunday. The game at the Sani Abacha Stadium descended into chaos after Shooting Stars scored a late equalizer, prompting angry fans to invade the pitch. Players of the club and also pledging full cooperation with league authorities to ensure those involved are identified and sanctioned. And that ends Carnival Radio Media News. Thank you for listening. This news was brought to you by Carnival Radio News and Current Affairs Department, compiled by Elizabeth Tarsi Okemukoko. I am Joseph Oyukola. Good afternoon, and please do well to enjoy the rest of your day.